What if I told you that in 2026, Honda has revived one of its most beloved dual sport legends, a motorcycle that can carry you through city traffic on Monday and take you off-road on Saturday, all without breaking a sweat. Yes, the new Honda KR300L is here, and it's more versatile, more capable, and more exciting than ever. And stick with me until the end of this video, because I've got a surprise comparison that will put the KR300L up against a rival you won't see coming. Welcome to Z Auto Advisor, your trusted source for everything on two wheels. Let's dive into what makes the new Honda KR300L such a compelling machine for 2026. To understand why the KR300L matters, we need to look back at the XR family's history. For decades, the XR nameplate has been synonymous with dual sport freedom. Models like the XR250 Tornado earned cult status in South America, Africa, and Asia, praised for their rugged build, long travel suspension, and bulletproof reliability. The Tornado was never about being flashy. It was about being dependable. It was the kind of bike you could ride to work, take on a trail, or even cross a country with minimal fuss. And now Honda has taken that DNA and infused it with modern engineering to create the KR300L, a motorcycle designed for today's roads and tomorrow's adventures. At the center of this bike is a 293.5cc, single-cylinder, four-stroke engine, cooled by air with an oil radiator for extra durability. It produces a healthy 24 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 26.5 Newton-meters of torque at 5,150 RPM. Now, 24 horsepower may not sound earth-shattering in a world of 1,000cc sport bikes. But here's the beauty of it. This engine is tuned for usable, real-world power. The kind of power you need when climbing a gravel road, threading through city traffic, or tackling a muddy trail after the rain. It's not about top speed. It's about control, torque delivery, and dependability. That's what the KR300L delivers. A key upgrade over its predecessor, the XR250 Tornado, is the 6-speed transmission. Riders of the old Tornado often complained about buzziness at highway speeds. Honda listened. Now with 6 gears, the KR300L offers smoother highway cruising, better fuel efficiency, and less engine stress during long rides. Combine that with Honda's PGM FI fuel injection system, and you've got a motorcycle that starts reliably every morning, sips fuel efficiently, and responds crisply to throttle inputs no matter the conditions. The KR300L wears its dual sport badge proudly thanks to its suspension setup. At the front, you'll find a Showa telescopic fork with 221 millimeters of travel. At the rear, a ProLink monoshock with 227 millimeters of travel. What does this mean in practice? It means the KR300L can soak up potholes in the city like they're nothing. It means gravel roads feel less intimidating. And it means that when the asphalt ends and the dirt begins, this Honda feels right at home. This long travel suspension is the reason why the KR300L can wear so many hats: commuter, explorer, adventurer, without needing major compromises. Honda didn't skimp on safety. The KR300L comes with a 256mm front disc with a Nissan twin-piston caliper and a 220mm rear disc, both backed by dual-channel ABS. For riders, this means added confidence in slippery conditions, whether it's rain-soaked asphalt or dusty trails. The braking system is designed to give you predictable stopping power without locking up the wheels, which is crucial for dual sport versatility. Visually, the KR300L blends Honda's classic rugged styling with modern touches. Inspired by the CRF off-road family, the bike sports sharper bodywork, aggressive graphics, and a tall stance. The 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear wheel not only look the part, but also enhance off-road ability. And here's the big update. The KR300L now comes with full LED lighting. Headlamp, indicators, and tail light, all LED. It's brighter, more efficient, and it gives the motorcycle a modern character while improving nighttime safety. Let's talk about ergonomics. The seat height is 890 millimeters, which might be a stretch for shorter riders, but it provides excellent ground clearance and a commanding riding position. The upright seating posture reduces fatigue on longer rides and makes it easier to handle the bike in traffic. Fuel capacity is 13.8 liters, which, combined with the fuel efficiency of the engine, gives you a practical range for commuting and light touring. At 153 kilograms dry weight, the KR300L remains manageable for both new and experienced riders, making it easy to maneuver whether you're on city streets or rocky trails. While the KR300L keeps things simple, it does include modern touches. The digital instrument cluster provides clear readouts, including gear position, fuel gauge, and trip meters. These small conveniences go a long way in daily use, but don't expect riding modes, traction control, or a colored TFT screen. That's not what this bike is about. Honda kept the KR300L refreshingly straightforward, appealing to riders who want a raw, connected riding experience without unnecessary distractions. Every motorcycle has its strengths and weaknesses, and the KR300L is no exception. Strengths include proven Honda reliability. Strong, mid-range torque for real-world use, long travel, suspension for comfort and off-road, capability, lightweight and versatile. Dual channel, ABS for added safety, modern LED lighting and digital display. Weaknesses include limited top-end power for highway overtakes, tall seat height may deter shorter riders, minimal wind protection for long highway trips. But here's the thing. For the target rider, the adventurer, the commuter, the weekend explorer, these weaknesses are not deal breakers. They're simply reminders that this is a dual sport motorcycle, built to do many things well rather than specialize in just one. The KR300L is aimed at riders who want one motorcycle for everything. It's perfect for someone who commutes during the week, but craves weekend adventures on gravel roads and trails. It's for the rider who values reliability, practicality, and freedom over flashy horsepower numbers. If you've been searching for a lightweight adventure partner that can handle both work days and wild days, the KR300L fits the bill. The 2026 Honda KR300L isn't trying to be the biggest or the fastest. It doesn't overwhelm you with technology or chase top speed records. Instead, it goes back to the heart of motorcycling: simplicity, reliability, and versatility. This is a bike that gives you freedom without fuss. A bike that can handle your daily grind and still encourage you to chase adventure when the weekend comes. It's not just transportation. It's a tool for exploration, a partner in freedom, and a modern reincarnation of a classic Honda spirit. And now, the surprise I promised you at the start. In our next video here on Z Auto Advisor, we'll be lining up the Honda KR300L against Yamaha's 2026 0200 in a head-to-head showdown. Two lightweight dual sports, two different philosophies. Honda's practicality versus Yamaha's simplicity. Which one will win our recommendation? Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. This has been Z Auto Advisor, your trusted source for everything motorcycles. Ride safe, ride smart, and until next time, keep the adventure alive.